If anyone in Detroit is dreaming of a stunning home makeover, there's no question they'd want it done by none other than the star hosts of Bargain Block, Keith Bynum and Evan Thomas. This power duo has earned a reputation for their extraordinary renovation skills, turning forgotten homes into creative masterpieces. But it's not just their knack for design that has people talking. Their relationship status has also been a hot topic. Sadly, fans who are hoping to hear wedding bells may now be disappointed to learn the couple has no plans for it now. Join us as we tell you what really happened between Keith Bynum and Evan Thomas from Bargain Block. Keith Bynum and Evan Thomas crossed paths in 2013 when they were both living in Colorado. Keith, originally from Texas, had recently sold his successful home decor business and was looking for new ventures. With an MBA in entrepreneurial development, Keith was a creative and ambitious individual. He'd already made a mark in the design industry by launching and growing a home decor company with 3 retail locations. Evan, originally from South Dakota, was in the midst of completing his doctorate in physics at Colorado University, Boulder. Though his background was vastly different from Keith, the two were drawn to each other's personalities and ambitions. They met on Match.com, where Keith recalls Evan was the only other guy like him on the platform at the time. From their first interaction, it became clear that their connection was more than just romantic. It was also a meeting of minds and talents.
So we actually met on Match.com in Boulder. So on Match, there weren't very many gay guys who were actually on it. So I saw him and he saw me, and we did, I think it's like a wink or something like that. And he winked back, really kind of from the first date. I think we both knew that it was gonna go somewhere.
After their first days, Evan and Keith quickly formed a deep bond. They shared a love for renovation and design, and their relationship evolved into a dynamic partnership both personally and professionally. They soon began collaborating on small renovation projects, eventually realizing they had complementary skills, Keith as a visionary designer and Evan as the practical problem solver. Their shared passion for creative endeavors laid the foundation for their future business ventures. Over the years, this strong partnership would become the driving force behind their successful house flipping career and television show. Keith and Evan's journey into house flipping began with a fateful Instagram discovery in 2017. While browsing, Keith stumbled upon a successful house flipper who had bought 10 properties in Detroit and made over $1 million in revenue. Inspired by this success, Keith, on his 30th birthday, flew from Denver to Detroit, where he immediately began scouting properties. After touring 12 homes, he purchased his first house, marking the beginning of a full-time venture in real estate. Recognizing Detroit's potential with its affordable and neglected properties, both Keith and Evan relocated from Colorado to the Motor City. Their first home, bought for $12,000, was in severe disrepair. But through hard work, they renovated it in just a month and sold it for $64,000. This initial profit gave them the confidence to continue flipping homes and refine their approach, focusing on affordable renovations. Their unique ability to transform homes for less than $45,000 soon caught the attention of HGTV. Impressed by their budget-conscious yet stylish designs, the network approached them with a concept for a new show, Bargain Block. The show would follow Keith and Evan as they renovated dilapidated Detroit homes, selling them to first-time buyers for under $100,000. The debut of Bargain Block in April 2021 was a major success, drawing over 20 million viewers. Keith's eclectic design sense, paired with Evan's carpentry skills, created a perfect dynamic for the show. The couple's authenticity, charm, and commitment to revitalizing Detroit neighborhoods continue to resonate with viewers, ensuring the show's ongoing popularity. As Keith and Evan have been in a committed relationship for over a decade, fans often wonder when the couple will officially tie the knot. Despite their long-standing engagement, they've shown little interest in having a traditional wedding ceremony. In numerous interviews, they've openly discussed their contentment with their current relationship, emphasizing that they don't feel the need for legal or ceremonial validation. Instead, their focus remains on their personal and professional lives, thriving together without societal expectations, defining their bond. Keith has explained that they are extremely busy with their careers and home renovation projects, which leaves little time for planning a wedding. Additionally, neither of them are drawn to the conventional concept of marriage, as they feel emotionally and practically married in every meaningful way, with the exception of the legal aspect. Their decision to remain engaged but not marry has sparked curiosity among fans, with some speculating that their relationship might be on shaky ground. However, these rumors are entirely unfounded. Keith and Evan have both made it clear that they are happier than ever and remain deeply committed to each other. They share a close bond, working together professionally on their show Bargain Block while maintaining a strong personal relationship behind the scenes. The couple has humorously mentioned that one of the few real incentives for getting legally married would be for the tax benefits. However, this is not enough of a reason for them to rush into a wedding. They value their relationship based on mutual respect, understanding, and shared goals, rather than feeling the need to conform to societal norms regarding marriage. Their refusal to conform to traditional expectations has only strengthened their connection, showing that a lasting partnership doesn't always require a formal ceremony. Evan Thomas and Keith Bynum have faced significant discrimination throughout their lives, particularly during their time working in the construction industry. Keith, who grew up in Texas, experienced hostility firsthand when he began working in construction. The environment was often unwelcoming and filled with prejudice, exposing him to harsh, biased attitudes. This was in stark contrast to much of his life, where he hadn't faced much overt homophobia until coming out, which led to his family disowning him. This experience profoundly affected him, making him more aware of the struggles faced by minorities, especially those who don't conform to societal norms. However, Keith and Evan found a refreshing change in Detroit. After moving to the city, they quickly discovered that the people in the community were far more welcoming and accepting than what they had previously encountered. Detroit, with its rich diversity and history, has offered them a sense of belonging and support that they hadn't felt before. The couple has not only been embraced by the neighborhoods they work in, but they've also used their platform on Bargain Block to advocate for greater inclusivity in the construction industry. Their success in Detroit highlights how an open-minded, supportive community can foster growth, creativity, and acceptance for those who have faced discrimination elsewhere. Recently, Evan and Keith have made serious accusations against the producers of Rock the Block. In a now-deleted social media post, Evan expressed concerns about the fairness of the competition and raised suspicions about the production team's integrity. The pair participated in the show, where 4 teams of top HGTV renovation stars compete to increase the value of identical properties. In one of the challenges, Evan and Keith designed a luxury meditation space and a bathroom filled with shades of brown. However, despite their efforts, they did not win the challenge, leading Evan to question the judging process. Evan revealed that they had been dissatisfied with how the competition was run, describing the lead producers as professional liars and manipulators. He suggested that the judging might not have been entirely fair, a sentiment echoed by his partner Keith in the comments, where he alluded to future revelations about mistreatment and dishonesty on the show. The couple expressed disappointment with the production's lack of transparency and hinted at a more toxic working environment behind the scenes. These allegations showed a darker side of reality TV, where drama and manipulation are often used to heighten audience engagement at the expense of the participants' well-being. Reality TV has always been accused of editing in a way that can make a person or situation look way more dramatic than it actually was. Although Rock the Block is known for its high-stakes renovation challenges, these claims suggest that the show's production team have prioritized creating tension over fairness. Keith and Evan's candid remarks have resonated with some fans, drawing attention to potential exploitation in competitive reality television. Well after the Rock the Block fiasco, Keith and Evan fans have got some good news, as they're returning with a new season of their hit show Bargain Block. Season 4 will bring an exciting change as the couple moves their home renovation expertise from Detroit to New Orleans. This new season is set to show Keith Bynum and Evan Thomas tackling the unique architectural style and cultural vibrancy of the Crescent City. New Orleans presents a new challenge for the pair, whose bold design transformations have become a signature style, Their creative approach, which often blends vintage elements with modern twists, will now incorporate the distinctive Southern charm and historical elements of New Orleans homes, making this season highly anticipated among their fans. In addition to the show's relocation, Keith and Evan are expanding their brand with a new business venture. The duo recently announced the launch of their home furnishings and decor line at the Las Vegas market, a prominent industry event. This line will allow fans to bring a piece of Keith and Evan's unique design aesthetic into their own homes. The new collection will feature items inspired by their work on Bargain Block, ranging from furniture pieces to decorative accents. This move signifies their growth beyond television and into the broader design market, offering products that reflect their style of making affordable, high-quality designs accessible to all. With a new season set in a fresh location and a decor line poised for release, their influence is expanding beyond renovation and into the world of home furnishings. For some time, rumors have been swirling about Evan and Keith possibly adopting a baby, sparking excitement among their fans. However, the couple has since clarified that these speculations were untrue. While the idea of adopting a child is something they haven't ruled out for the future, they are currently too busy with their professional and personal commitments. Evan and Keith recently made a significant move to New Orleans, which has taken up much of their time and energy. In addition to settling into their new home, the couple is fully focused on their business ventures, including their thriving renovation work and their retail store. Their relocation, combined with their expanding presence in the design world, has left little room for the responsibilities that come with parenthood at the moment. Despite their current hectic schedule, Evan and Keith haven't completely closed the door on the possibility of adopting in the future. While it may not be in the cards right now, they've hinted that it's something they might consider when the time is right. For now, only time will tell if the couple eventually grows their family. In addition to their television success, Keith and Evan have now ventured into retail with their business, 9 Design Plus Homes. Located on the Grand River Avenue in Detroit, this 10,000 square foot showroom and workshop shows Keith's passion for thrifting and handmade designs. The store offers an eclectic mix of vintage furniture, accessories, and unique pieces inspired by their work on Bargain Block. Many items in the store reflect Keith's artistic touch, such as his cedar slat wall art, which has become a popular feature on the show and is now available for purchase. Opening the retail store was one of Keith's top priorities after moving to Detroit, as he had a history of running successful home decor businesses in Colorado. 9 Design Plus Homes allows Keith and Evan to share their love of design with a broader audience, while offering fans of their show a chance to own pieces they've seen on television. In addition to retail, the pair have plans to expand the 9 Design brands, introducing their own line of merchandise and custom pieces. This venture not only diversifies their income streams, but also strengthens their presence in Detroit's growing design community. Keith Bynum and Evan Thomas have built a successful career through their work on Bargain Block and 9 Design Plus Homes, contributing significantly to their combined estimated net worth of approximately $2 million. Their wealth has been driven by multiple income streams, including their work on the show, property investments, and other related business ventures. The dynamic duo's creative home transformations on a budget have not only earned them widespread popularity, but also allowed them to expand their brand into retail and design. It is reported that HGTV hosts typically earn substantial amounts from their television appearances, with top network personalities often making anywhere from $40,000 to $50,000 per episode, depending on their popularity and show's ratings. Additionally, Keith and Evan likely benefit from other revenue sources like endorsements, design consultations, and potential brand deals. Their ability to diversify their income streams alongside their continued presence on HGTV has cemented their place as rising stars in the home renovation industry, attracting a loyal fanbase and lucrative business opportunities. As they continue to expand their brand with ventures like their upcoming home furnishings line, which will be launched at the Las Vegas market, their net worth is expected to increase. This new line will further combine their design expertise with business acumen, offering affordable yet stylish home decor options to a wider audience, adding yet another layer to their growing success. Beyond their personal success, Keith Bynum and Evan Thomas are committed to giving back to the community, especially in Detroit, where they have focused much of their renovation work. They've partnered with local organizations and non-profits to help revitalize neighborhoods, particularly through the creation of affordable housing. Their approach reflects a dedication to making a tangible difference in communities that have faced economic hardship, where they prioritize turning distressed homes into livable spaces for local residents. This philanthropic effort is central to their ethos, as they aim to use their talent and platform to improve lives, not just for profit, but also for social impact. Their charitable efforts extend beyond their renovation projects. The couple has made contributions to housing initiatives in Detroit, and they actively participate in neighborhood improvement programs, often using their public platform to advocate for issues affecting local communities. Their involvement demonstrates a deep commitment to creating a long-lasting challenge. The couple is also deeply committed to creating a safer, more inclusive environment through their work. They actively stand for the rights of minorities, using their platform to promote equality and social justice. By hiring a diverse crew for their renovation projects, they ensure that people from various backgrounds have opportunities to thrive in their industry. Through their work on TV, business ventures, and philanthropy, Keith and Evan continue to build a legacy that balances financial success with meaningful contributions to society.